The Army's culture has its roots in its tradition and history. The Army's rich and honorable history of service to the nation reminds soldiers of who they are, the cause they serve, and their ties to those who have gone before them. Today's young men and women are continuing the Army's vigilant, dedicated, and selfless service to the American people. They are honoring the bond and sacred trust the Army bears as the servant of the nation. The commitment of today's soldiers links this generation to past generations who answered the call to duty.
The Army's rich history inspires today's soldiers as members of a proud and noble profession. Members of the American military profession swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, not a leader, people, government, or territory. This solemn oath ties military service directly to the founding document of the nation. It instills a nobility of purpose within each member and provides deep personal meaning to all who serve. The profession holds common standards and a code of ethics derived from common moral obligations undertaken in its members' oaths of office. Defending the Constitution and protecting the nation's interests, at home and abroad, against all threats, unite members of all the services in a common purpose. Military professionals personally commit to a career-long process of learning, teaching, evaluating, and adapting. They are constantly mastering changing security environments, technologies, and military techniques.
The Army is a values-based organization. It upholds principles that are grounded in the Constitution and inspires guiding values and standards for its soldiers. These principles are best expressed by the Army values, soldier's creed, and warrior ethos. Derived from the oath of enlistment, they express the professional competence required of soldiers and affirm long-standing values within the Army's culture. The Army values, soldier's creed, and warrior ethos are mutually dependent. A soldier cannot follow one while ignoring the others. Together, they guide the personal conduct of every soldier.
The Army values are the basic blocks of a soldier's character. They are not merely a phrase for how members of the Army should act, but who we are. Army values help soldiers judge what is right or wrong in any situation. These values form the very identity of the Army, the solid rock on which everything else stands. They are the glue that binds together the members of a noble profession.
The soldier's creed captures the spirit of being a soldier. It outlines the fundamental obligations of soldiers to their fellow soldiers, their unit, and the Army itself. In fact, the soldier's creed extends beyond service as a soldier. It includes commitment to family and society. It begins with an affirmation of who soldiers are and what they do.
Embedded in the soldier's creed is the warrior ethos, the very essence of what it means to be a soldier. It proclaims the selfless commitment to the nation, mission, unit, and fellow soldiers. At the core of the warrior ethos is the refusal to accept failure and instead overcome all obstacles with honor. The warrior ethos moves soldiers to fight through all conditions to victory, no matter how long it takes and how much effort is required.
Patriotism, pride in their profession and the Army's heritage, and commitment to the Army and its values defines the American soldier. Training is the Army's #1 priority. Tough, realistic, and challenging training produces competent, confident, disciplined, and adaptive soldiers with the warrior ethos.
I am an American soldier.